Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. Just let me double check to see everything is squared away. I gotta close some programs out real quick, so they don't clutter up my space. Ah! 1 second. Today is, wee morning hours of not February. Yeah, February 15th. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's, yeah, pretty late. Making sure everything is up to snuff. Okay, yeah. So, what's been going on? Doing an arcane run. Okay, so before I get into it, let's just give you the seed here. 07G9JY9Y. So, I gotta get up early in the morning too and walk. Anyways, yeah, today's the 15th of February, 2022, so happy Valentine's Day yesterday, which, well, this video is going to be going out within a few hours, so like, it's pretty recent. It's going to get as recent as it's going to get. So what happened? Okay, so first things first. I played a new type of Isaac game that somebody made. I forgot the user's name. I thought it was like this one username, but it wasn't. I got it incorrect. So I played that, and I uploaded the video. It was actually a pretty fun game. It was like a mix between Isaac and Plants vs. Zombies, evidently, but I never really played Plants vs. Zombies. But it's like a tower defense game. I mean, they're both pretty much tower defense games. So like, I recorded some video of it and uploaded to YouTube yesterday. And I might do a series. Looks very interesting, looks very unique, something fresh in the Isaac world. Isaac's Temperance. It's like, oh, okay, so did I take you until like now to like, you know, get to Isaac and stuff? Oh, heavens no. So I had like other things. I went out and about and ate some lunch or supper. Whatever you call it. And so did a little bit of dab, but that's not what is a big issue. So like, a lot of the issue that took up a lot of my time was, well, first off, I couldn't boot up my Windows 10. And I had an itchy suspicion it had something to do with it had something to do with deleting a bunch of files on Windows 10 with a separate program I never used before, and deleted stuff I shouldn't have deleted. So that, and like, let's see what else was going on. And then I was having these disk check errors, which that's fixed now. And I think that had to do with the drive that had my solid state on there, which I later fixed. And I go, okay, it's like, okay, I got Windows 10 installed. I got things rerouted, deleted some of this piracy stuff, at least some of it for now. I wasn't gonna mess with it anymore. And then as I was doing that, my router kept dropping into that again. I'm like, what? I thought I fixed this yesterday. And then I went on with the stupid thing, tried resetting it, whatever else, nothing was working. And so I decided to update the DBWRT, which is a type of open source firmware, onto the system. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't boot up the router. I couldn't connect to the router, nothing. I'm like, oh God, I think I bricked it. And then, sure enough, I looked up like the symptoms of it, like online, or bricking, those kind of things. And sure enough, I I bricked it. I'm like, oh no. So then I was looking around all over the place to see how I can like fix this. Because some stuff I read is like you gotta take it apart and do this and that. And I'm like, no. God, no. And I was like thinking, I gotta have to probably get a new router and stuff and all those other junk. And so I found one video which was kind of useful, but then it was kind of hard to follow along. He was using XP at the time, Windows XP. I mean, it looked very similar. Some of the settings were, the programs, but then it was just like, wasn't working entirely for me. So then I was trying other things. And I found another video. I was like, oh yeah, if you hold down the reset button and the power button, then you'll get this error code or whatever, what file it's trying to look for. I tried doing that, nothing was coming up. So then I tried to force a thing on there, it wasn't working. And then it wasn't until I found another video of how to unbrick it / upgrade and all this other stuff. Basically the same procedure as what I did to my last router with flash in it, the one I gave away. Sure enough, I got the original firmware from Netgear back on there, and then I went through and I got the factory set of DDWRT on there, and then I upgraded that DDWRT to something else, and then I went through and got my save file, which thank God I made. I probably need to make another one just as a current backup, and I got it, all my settings restored, but then I kept having internet issues after that. I'm like, what the hell? I might see something here, just a curiosity. I still have internet, good. Okay, so that still didn't resolve the internet issues despite, you know, going through all that mess ups and fixes and everything. So then I was like thinking, wait a minute, could it be like one of the wires? Like this long cable I got. Because after all, I was reading reviews that people were having issues with it or something like that. Supposedly real. But I never had like issues until now, so I don't know, maybe it wore out or something. So I tried a different cable, and I plugged it into a different outlet, and it was working fine. And then I tried and I was like, wait a minute, I wonder. So then I went through and decided to take my power strip. I had another power strip, and put it into another outlet and just have my router in there. And sure enough, I can tell right now, it's working fine. It's still working fine. So I have an itching suspicion that's exactly what happened. I overloaded the power strip, and it can't handle all that stuff that's plugged in there. So I have like 2 TVs, the Xbox, the box shelf, with the box shelf, speakers, the Xbox, 2 TVs, box shelf, speakers, my computer, and my microphone thing. And then I had the router, which that router eats up a lot of power too on top of everything else. And I got to admit myself to thinking, it's like, I think I just been having issues with it, because it seemed like the last couple of days, like something kind of spurred it on. It might have been going off and on too with these issues. Maybe finally caught up to it. I think because of unplugging it for a while, because like that's another weird thing too. The longer I unplug it and then I plug it back in, the longer it'll last. I kind of wonder if it has something to do with the power strip and fluctuating power to these different sources, trying to prioritize things, and it keeps them having issues. And normally it'd be like turned off by now or something, the internet, because I didn't turn it off long enough, kind of thing. But it looks like it's still working, so I'm hoping that's just the issue. Because damn, that's just the issue. Then it's like, okay, we're gonna have to just delegate the rest of these like power sources so they're not overloading everything. Yeah. So my day was very productive, very productive. I didn't finish really eating tonight either, which I probably won't. I don't know why I'm doing an Isaac video. I guess because just kind of keep up with consistency and stuff. I like doing them. Don't want to leave you guys hanging.
Ace of
Got a dime
diamonds.
out of that. Lucky. Yeah, I mean, this is my first time I bricked the router too, so kind of an old crap moment. Of course, the Windows 10, I wasn't too worried about. That was a lot less of a worry because I just had to like, you know, redo the, reformat the software on there. Oh yeah, there was another issue too. So like, when I was reinstalling Windows 10, I got everything reinstalled, right? And so like, when I tried to go log in or whatever, in the front screen, it wouldn't log me in because I couldn't use my mouse or my keyboard at all. I tried like the legacy USB settings and stuff like that. And I tried looking online, maybe installing this and that, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to like, I'm just going to just reset it again, but doing it a different way, because there's like another way you can like reformat it. So I had to like, oh, here's another thing too. So then I had to like put another thing together with a bootable USB, because the last one I was also having issues with too with reformatting, but I quickly got that fixed back to normal, so I can use that as a, you know, camera SD card thing. And actually, funny enough, I found my USB drive, which I was trying to look for yesterday, and that's why I used the SD card thing. And I don't know where the hell I found it. I just found it. I was like looking over a place for it yesterday, and I just found it randomly, and yeah, I'm like, must have been sitting on something, and then it just fell off or something. I got that taken care of. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, on top of that, I had that's right, I had another issue too. So like another like technical issue. So another thing too, my Xbox for some reason it was like, oh yeah, it seems like you don't own this game. You know, it's like, what's going on here? And I was connected to the internet and stuff just before the old internet issue cropped up again. I went through, and it turns out there's supposedly a feature you can just enable anytime you want, which I didn't have to enable, but I did anyways, just to fix the issue, and it fixed the issue. Like, I mean, I didn't, like, disable it or anything. It was just a feature that I had already disabled at the beginning. And it worked. I don't know why it disconnected. Or anything. Like, I didn't touch anything in the Xbox. Yeah, so things just kept breaking left or right, either on its own or on my, like, control. Uh-oh. I'm not trying to break things. I mean, the last thing I need is, like, breaking my router, and then I have to get a new one to replace this, and that takes time and money and stuff. Oh, and there's another issue too. So, like, I've been trying to return this controller back paddle thing. It's a way to, like, extend buttons, and I keep getting these, like, messages back from the retailer that I got it from, China. It's like, oh yeah, you could do it this way. And I said, no, it doesn't work. And he's like, oh wow, it doesn't do it. And I said, just give me the return slip, which is supposed to be given to me within 5 days. It's like, oh wow, if you're still, well, try it on another system. That's right. They said, like, try it on another system. I was like, thinking to myself. So I'm gonna have to, like, pull another Xbox Series X out of my butt. See if it works. I think maybe they were implying to try it on another controller or try it on another system, like as in like a like on a computer or something. No, actually, that really wouldn't make sense unless you try and connect your controller to. I think maybe they were talking about putting on another controller because it's what meant for turn on. Again, that doesn't work. So then I'm gonna have to be more specific somehow. I mean, I think there might be a language barrier, I think. And I don't know if Google Translate would help me try to, like, you know, system with it. Because I don't know how to speak Mandarin or anything like that. You know, bomb items. The thing with the controller thing is, like, it didn't really. I mean, yeah, it didn't really come in with instructions, despite saying on the site, "Oh yeah, it comes with instructions." It doesn't. And so, anyways, I did find instructions of. To get that fixed. Like this but like the thing is, like, it's not very specific. Like, it was very so the instructions are kind of there, where there kind of wasn't, you know? Like, I could tell it wasn't translated properly to English, because I couldn't even understand much of it. I tried experimenting with the button presses and stuff. And I found out too, if you unplug the controller from the power source and you plug it back in, it resets everything. So there's more pointless. It doesn't keep like a internal, like, save or something in there either. So another reason why I want to return it.
Bad gas.
Yeah, it's been a wild couple of days. I got most of the stuff fixed. That's what matters right now. Now I just gotta tweak some things here and there, little things. Hopefully not tweak them too hard and break some more stuff, but gives me a little bit of a satisfaction to fixing that kind of stuff. especially the first time I ever bricked my router. So here's the thing about the router too. So I got the firmware 7200, right? This is a Nighthawk. And so I got this firmware. And it's for the X10, basically the RA7200. It's just on the bottom of the thing. Of course, I keep finding stuff online about like, oh yeah, this is, 7200/9000, da da da. And I upgraded the stupid thing to an R9000, which might have been a mistake. But then I think even with the AR7200, it still would have been a problem. But anyways, because the funny thing is, like, I got the R9000 installed onto this thing, which I know that that wasn't the firmware of the thing on here. I know it isn't the the serial number thing on the bottom of it. It's something else. But it works. I mean, I guess maybe because it's so similar that it's not an issue. I mean, I'm not a technical person or anything, but it works. It works. On the flip side, on top of everything got fixed and stuff, let's see here, rerolls passive and active items into a random room from the room pool that was acquired. Oh, I see. Probably not. So anyways, on the flip side of things, I figured out how to block websites on my router. I mean, it won't be like a list, but I can make a list and just put it on there. Now, originally, I thought that was what's causing my router to trip, which that wasn't the case. Now I can go back and actually make those adjustments. This is based on the item room pulls. We don't have much stuff for item room pulls or beasts except for like mostly boss room and item rooms. I mean, I suppose after we take out the boss or something, we'll reroll. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt too bad. I mean, it's an okay run, but it could be better. So, but there's like a certain command going back with this blocking thing. There's a certain command you have to put into this type of window in the DBWRT settings that I can just like do a command on Word to like add a bunch of these functions before and after each of the lines and do it that way instead of doing all hand, but you know what I mean. We'll buy like, do it all at once, and not all at once, one at a time. Gosh dang. So I'll make a list. I'll generate a list from a list with like everything that I normally block from like the GitHub sites, these text files. Put it all into a Word program, and then paste into that thing. Well, before I paste into the thing, I would go through and I would, you know, get rid of the stuff that I have whitelisted so it doesn't break everything. My God, where is the secret rooms? We're gonna find it. We got plenty of bombs here, I think. Unless it's like in a very sneaky place. That way I have more control over like... functions.
Tears up.
Does that also I don't think it re-rolls the pedestals. I think that's like... I think that's only for like the 6 rooms thing, I think. Yeah. Was it worth it? Let's keep her thinking frick off. While we did get alright, this is becoming annoying with this keeper. Yeah, now.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, it gives me more control. Because I noticed with uh-oh. I saved you. You owe me. Really? After all that. Really, that? Okay. Like, for example, like with the Xbox, for some reason they have like, okay, so you have the regular DNS like server stuff, right? You can put on there and block, you know, this and that. Ooh, that's cool, whatever, right? But then when you go on their Internet Explorer like program thing, and it's like, oh well, we're gonna ignore the DNS settings you got on there. You block, and let's give you a bunch of spyware, all these advertisements and sort of websites. Like, no. And then there's like a separate thing on the web on the thing where it's like, oh yeah, you can block it with the DNS blocker thing. Da, da, da. I was like, okay. But now I want more control because I kind of wonder if like there's some stuff they're probably not even like blocking the DNS thing I put into the system itself. So I'm just gonna have to go through and just do that too, and then that's just gonna be router bound. So it doesn't matter if it's, well, it probably would matter if it's a VPN because that would negate the blocks. But like devices like my Xbox, they can't run a VPN unless I do a VPN server built into the thing. I've been having issues still with it. Yep, so it's amazing how much stuff I have to tweak anymore. Just to make sure everything's like working fine. If something breaks, I gotta go and fix it. Like I'm still sore from like 3 days ago after setting up my bench press thing and using it. I'm still sore. Like my body's not used to upper body strength training. Like I'm that sore. I can feel it on my shoulders and everything, which is good. It means like I did something right. Or wrong, who knows. once I'm done with this, I gotta take my magnesium. Get ready for bed. I'm not gonna even have a whole lot of time for sleep because I gotta get up early in the morning and do some things. Oh my god. You probably decide whether to walk or Uber for an appointment tomorrow. So like, you know me, today, technically today, not tomorrow. But, you know. See where the wind blows. I just had to fix it tonight. That's the thing. Like, I know I'm going to be kind of stressed out tomorrow by trying to get it fixed, and you know, there'll be one last thing to deal with tomorrow and stuff. Glad I got it done tonight. The whole internet thing. That's mostly the internet thing that would have stressed me out. Windows 10, oh, that could be taken care of pretty simply. It's not like I destroyed my drive or anything. Although, I could probably do that. I don't know why Windows 10 is so finicky. Like, the reason why, okay, so like the reason why I resetted everything with Windows 10 on the drive, like twice. Well, yeah, twice, but then it's like, why I even reset it to begin with. It's because I didn't make a backup when I did all those setting changes. So that was on me. I made a big oof. Why I couldn't load. I lost my bone heart. Yeah, so yeah, that's a thing. Oh man, my shoulders are still sore. Like, I worked out pretty well. Not used to that kind of workout. I'd overdid it too a little bit. Oh, mom fight already, huh? I like how that fly is a glitter bomb fly.
Justice.
We got chaos? I guess we have chaos. Should we just try our hand here? This is probably silly, but we're going to see something here. That helps. That could help too. Safety pin again. Oh. Oops. I'm mistaken that for like, what was I thinking there? I was mistaken that for bone hearts or something. Wow. crawl space, maybe. Good luck out. Oh! Called it. Is it? Worth it, but whatever.
Luck up.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just try this. I should have just came this way, man. I should have just like went straight to Isaac. This is gonna take longer. And again, it's not often I go fight Hush, so consider this a treat. We're doing quite a bit of damage, weirdly enough. I get to double the firepower. Oh, I shouldn't have came down this way. There's nothing here for Isaac. Yeah, I got damage up, but then it's like whatever, you know? Why are they coming from two different directions? Okay, we'll be fine. We're fine here. Just gotta deal with all these nubs and stuff. And, well, we're almost dead, so let's just try not to get it. Oh, just said that too soon. Can we just stop firing on me, for God's sake? Oh, God. Stop, 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 stop. Let's hit him. Oh, my God. Oh, tonight's not the good night. But you know what? It's fine. At least I got some of the stuff fixed. And internet's still working, so that's probably what the culprit was. Good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.